The Golden Host is preparing to bring the first act of their invasion on Mirkwood to a close, with an all-out assault upon the hill overlooking the landing.
We'll see if we can actually survive this assault. Now is the time to strike. The Ura commander atop the fortress within is our target. Should he fall, so falls the fortress to our claim. Yes, if we are prepared in body and mind, then I shall begin the assault. Well, let's have a snack. May only be crams, but maybe it'll be useful. Forward, Maladream! Let the attack begin! Sneaky, sneaky. Let's see how I can do in this. What can we do against orcs? Actually, the big trouble is going to be the Uruk commander at the end. I've had trouble with that, though. If I can remember about hips at the right time, then maybe things won't go as badly as they do with some other classes that are squishy. But the idea there is, of course, make sure I don't get killed, that the elves don't get killed, then everybody's going to be happy, right? That's what I think. Now we have a troll up ahead. Well, I think with the troll... Stabby, stabby, then. Well, of course, the troll goes with, like, knocking people... Ouch! Alright. Reveal weakness. How about I actually use that thing? Because I do have that skill. It's nice to occasionally remember that I do have it. At least I think it's occasionally nice to remember that I have it. There you go. Up, 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 up. And hidden. One of those things I often forget as a burglar, that yes, I am allowed to hide. Oh, it's tricky on this one where the elves trying to where they decide, all right, which path should I take? Now, did anyone go up there? Yeah, that's what I thought. They seem to have different paths for the various elves. And so half go one way, half go the other way. That sometimes gives me trouble on what goes on in there. There you go. Stabby, stabby. Good. Now let's see how these are doing. Actually, probably doesn't do much against those guys. Oh, it does put a die on their head. Of course, it would have been nice if I had turned that into a 6 before cashing that out. But oh, troll! What's the cooldown on hips? 7 minutes! Yeah. Oh. Yeah, please? Do something! There you go. Dead troll. Quietly. As quiet as a hobbit. Now up the stairs. And take care of a couple more orcish backs. Ooh, good. I'm getting some couple of levels up on my items. Now, how's everybody doing? Everybody fine? Well, the main elf seems to be doing alright. That's good. Are you all regathered? I'm certainly not going to take on everybody first, because that's what usually gets me into trouble. Let's see. And whack. Reveal weakness. Hey, what are you running down there for? Ah. Alright, good. Okay, that's one level of corruption at least. Oh. Careful about that. Let's see how's it doing? Ah. Alright, he's down. Ooh. And all we have to do is take care of a little bit of trash and we'll be fine. Oh, you. Is there anyone left after this? No, we are victorious! Victory is ours, brethren! The fortress is fallen, and the road to Dol Guldur is ours. Your valiant strength has brought us to this day, Petronella. With the fall of this cur, the orcs are broken, and no strength of theirs can stay our advance until we stand stalwart at the gates of Dol Guldur itself. All right, let us go. This fort is ours now, and the orcs have been sent reeling back to cower in the heels of their masters in Dol Guldur. Now we must make haste to claim the roads that lie between the Murkies and the Necromancer's dark abode. I plan to make my base amongst the ancient ruins of Eminlume, Petronella. May fate bring us together here again. From the days ahead shall be consumed with tumult and pain ere we reach our final goal. Victory is ours!
For good or ill, we now have no choice but to embark upon this journey.
I am glad to see that you survived the opening stage of our assault, Petronella. It is thanks in no small part to your efforts that our advance upon Dol Guldur has made only lightly impeded by the servants of the enemy. Our forces now advance through the forest of Mirkwood to claim Eminlume, well to the east. But there is much to be done before we reach it. Gird yourself well, for the blackest of terrors yet stands before us. Oh boy. Which means that there is more to do, I presume?
The Golden Host is ready now to begin the passage into Mirkwood.
It was not easy, Petronella, but we have made the crossing and expelled the orcs from the fort atop Aman Angend. The Golden Host is now ready to begin the passage into Mirkwood. I hope we are not wrong about this. A great deal is at stake. Well, you're certainly right about that.
We have made the landing, but now the second party must cross.
Now you must return to Imlad Lalith and tell Bryglin that we have seized our first foothold across the river. It is time for the second party to cross, for it is they who hold the stealthy undertaking of bringing Mazak to Dol Guldur in trade as the dwarf prisoners. The launch officer, Kalingoth, near the boats, will ferry you back to Lothlorien. I will see to the rest of the preparations necessary for Hechad Sirion to serve as the camp for our first excursions into Mirkwood. Alright. Then let us head back into Lothlorien, which I have to admit, being in a prettier wood, will certainly not be unwelcome. We have our first foothold into the Mirkwood.
The first crossing was a success then. Good, good.
That means it is time for the second, smaller company to cross Anduin. I will bring you to meet them. After all, you will be assisting these elves with the transport of Mazak to Dol Guldur, and the way will be fraught with danger. Let me know when you are ready, and I will introduce you to them. Then, let's be introduced.
The golden host of Lothlorien has crossed the river Anduin, but now a second smaller party must follow in its wake. These are the elves of the Hidden Guard, chosen to bring the prisoner Marzog to the gates of Dol Guldur.
Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadriel have determined that the elves of Lothlorien must stand allied with the dwarves of Moria, as long ago they once did. They have selected a number of elves to oversee the passage of Marzog through Mirkwood to Dol Guldur, where the orc will be exchanged for the prisoners held by the enemy in that fortress. I will bring you to these elves, this hidden guard, as they make their preparations. Well, I hope they're not too well hidden that I can't find them. Alright, let's go and be introduced to the hidden guard. The hidden guard is composed of 5 elves, chosen for their skill in various disciplines. You too will be a member of the hidden guard. I know your help will be invaluable. Allow me to introduce Radir, Sigalith, and Akardor, 3 members of the hidden guard. Or we'll start with Radir, right? No, this is Akardor. Hello. My brother Fengris was slain by orcs that came down from the mountains following the company that sought refuge in the Golden Wood recently, and I desire to end Marzog's life myself. It pains me to know that we must turn him over to his allies, and I have argued long against it already. I petitioned Lord Celeborn to let me accompany the group transporting the prisoner, but he denied my request. Only once the Lady Galadriel spoke to him did he change his mind. I do not know what she said, but I am grateful to her for it. Now I will keep a close eye upon Marzog for the duration of the journey, and if he gives me the slightest reason, I will take my vengeance upon him. Well then, you don't want to get that guy upset, do you? And what about Radir? It is a pleasure to meet you, Petronella. I know that you will be a great asset to ours in during this errand. If we are to bring the orc leader to Dol Guldur with the hope that we can exchange his freedom for that of the dwarf prisoners, we must do so in secret. Our members are not so great that we can resist a determined effort to take him from us before reaching the fortress. All right. And then Sigalith. Right? I am Sigalith, Petronella, and I know already of your deeds. You are welcome to accompany us upon this errand, though I have my doubts as to its wisdom. It is a sorrow that the dwarves have lost their own to the cages of the enemy, but that is the way of war. Returning Marzog to his allies seems indefensible to me. If Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadriel see value in it, it is not the place of Sigalith to question. Alright. So those are the first 3. The elves of the Hidden Guard were chosen for the varied expertise in a number of areas. Sigalith for her skill in melee combat, and Radir for his expert tracking ability. Were it my decision, I might have let Akardor join the main force of the Maladrim rather than the Hidden Guard, given the recent tragedy of his brother's death. But I am sure Lady Galadriel had her own reasons for speaking on his behalf, and believes he will be an important part of the Hidden Guard. I will bring you to the rest of the company, Petronella. Very well, then, let's go. And then the Isuriel and Cook. Well, I do not know why exactly, but she believes that she thought the others better suited for leadership. Alright, Oh, okay. Let's follow that. Okay, come with me. Let's see. Isuriel was offered strategic oversight of the Golden Host, but she turned it down. Alright, very well. And here is Isuriel. Megavan and Petronella, it is good to see you again, and I welcome you to the ranks of the Hidden Guard. The knives of Sigalith, the bow of Kukron, and the path to knowledge of Radir, and the strong will of Kardor will see this mission through, and the friendship between Moria and Lothlorien will be stronger for it. Let the enemy quake when he learns of the approach of the Golden Host, and he will think nothing of the hidden guard until we be at the very gates of Dol Guldur and demand the prisoners kept there in exchange for the life of Mazog. Alright. And what do you say? Welcome, Petronella. We are the Hidden Guard, formed by order of the Lord and Lady, and it is our mission to bring Mazog to the gates of Dol Guldur, there to trade his life for those of the prisoners held in that fortress. Secrecy is our very watchword, and surprise our ally. Isuriel has told me already of your great deeds. I know you'll be a vital member of the Hidden Guard on this journey. Very well. And there we have it. The Hidden Guard, well, plus Bryglin is there with him. So let's go to Kyrchis. It will be my pleasure to bring the Hidden Guard across the river on this, the first step of their journey. May it end in victory. We have made the crossing, Petronella. The dwarves should be just ahead with their captive. Let us greet them and discuss the plans of our journey. All right, let's go. This way, Petronella. The dwarves must be just ahead. Well, I hope so, otherwise we're in trouble. I hope Broyne and the dwarves understand the importance of this errand's secrecy. The dwarves of the Iron Garrison are not known for their subtlety. No, they're not. The dwarves and their captive are just ahead. Yep, it looks like. I fear they have been waiting for us. Hail, dwarves of the Iron Garrison. I am Radir of Lorien. You have already known my ally Petronella, a burglar of great worth and bravery. We do. I am Broyne, son of Broger, and these are the brothers Greyhammer. We go to Dol Guldur to trade the Orc Mazog for the freedom of my cousin Bori. Am I to understand you know the paths of this unpleasant forest? I know the ways of Mirkwood, for I trod them long ago, to the very foundations of Dol Guldur. The elves of my company, the Hidden Guard, will bring Mazog there by these paths. You will not make it a league, the orcs of Mirkwood, to descend upon you and free me! Latu Gothlers Bagoo! Right. He's frightened, though, but not frightened of us, I think. Thank you, Cyril. It is the strength of we dwarves that frightens him. Surely it is. No, Broyne. Mazog is frightened of being brought to Dol Guldur. But why? Are his allies not there? What could cause him to fear that place? That makes me more eager to bring him there. Let him quake upon the road. Come here, Petronella. What? At last we are underway, Petronella. If you have faith in these elves, this Hidden Guard, then I will as well. May our journey through Mirkwood be swift, and our return trip be the swifter, with Bori and the other captives hale and hearty. We could only hope. We could only hope. We have successfully crossed.
For good or ill, we now have no choice but to embark upon this journey.
May both aims of the Maladrim see victory in the end, the rescue of the prisoners held by the enemy in Dol Guldur, and the delay of an attack out of Mirkwood upon Lothlorien. We will do all we can to see both of these done. We will see to that.
The success of the Hidden God's errand will depend, I think, upon secrecy.
But how well will we succeed? And will we be able to get all the way to Dol Guldur? Next time, we will begin the first stage of this journey in Pineleaf Plays, The Burglar.